at the stars. Look how they shine for you and everything you do. And they were all yellow. I jumped across, I swam across for you. All right, there we go. Akira, you're the first one here. Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm just getting the broadcast set up. Crystal, you're the second one. Nia, hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. There are many of you who have gotten notifications about your subscription being canceled, or your subscription to the text notification squad. So the text notification squad was, I don't want to say it was an experiment. It wasn't really, it kind of was. We were just trying something to make sure that you all got my notifications. And for many of you, I paid for your subscription myself because it costs money to send the notifications out, right? And I'm waiting for the notification to go now, and then we'll go forward from there. Well, happy new year, everyone. I'm just waiting because this is 3 texts back to back, so the system is a little clogged. Oh, you know what, do I have my new number in here? Because the new year came and I changed my number. I did. Well, my personal numbers. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Let me just check to make sure that the text went out and that it's not being held up. And then I'll take a look at some of the messages that you all have sent. Because there are a lot of people who probably don't know that their subscription was canceled. All right, it was sent out. Somebody said the audio is low. Okay, let me pull it up. Is anybody else having low audio? What about now? That right there should be very loud. Or I could just turn it up from the bass over here. Testing, 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 testing. How's that? All right. Okay, so Joanna, there's a way that you can tell if it's an error, but I can check for you right now. Give me 1 second. I can check. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. Jowanna. Joanna, I have you down as a cancellation, but let me check the current, because if you've ever canceled in the past, that old number would have gotten the cancellation text. So let me check on the current. Jowanna. Jowanna. I don't have you down as current, babe. So let me check for Randall. Let me see if I have a Randall in here. I do not have that in here, baby. I don't have that in here. The only other place that I can check is with the credit card processor, but I took the files straight from the credit card processor. I'll log in there now. And then we have to log into we haven't logged into the other. Let's see. Give me just one moment. I'm going to sign in and then I'm going to search for your name. Good until April. Let's take a look and see, because I need to, give me 1 second. I need to go into my 2-factor authentication That's not the two factor. This is the two factor. Let me put my thumbprint. There's so much I gotta go through. My gracious. My gracious. Okay, here. All right. All right, there we go. I'll check for you right now. So listen, if it's active, we'll get it worked out. Don't worry. All right, Jowanna, Joanna. Let's see. Oh my gosh, what is going on? I see that it is active. A year-long subscription is active until April 30th. So I don't know how you're in the canceled list. Let's see. It looks like you had a payment that failed May 21st. So it looks like, oh my God, you had 3 subscriptions. Okay, so you had a subscription from May until May, and then that payment failed, which put you into the cancel status. And it looks like you have a payment that was uncollectible April 30th, 2023. Let me click on your name and see if you are, let me see what the status is in here. No, this is canceled. This is canceled. It was supposed to be good up until April, but this failed. I'm looking at it right now. Hold on. I don't see a. I don't. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back because I'm looking at your name and it says here that you do not have an active subscription. That on April 30th, 2023, your payment was uncollected. So you haven't been active since last year. So you were one of the people whose payments I was paying for because you probably didn't know that it was uncollected. But yeah, check and see. Go to the website that I sent you. This is what I'm seeing. You started April 30th, 2021. You had a card ending in, I won't say that publicly. On April 2022, for the year subscription, it went through. When it came around to April 2023, your payment failed and you have not been current since 2022. So that's what I'm seeing. It says here that your payment permanently failed on May 21st, 2023 at 12:26 p.m. So you owe me for 2023 and you owe me for 2024. I don't want to be like Rihanna. I'm just joking. I'm just joking, but yeah. So let me go ahead and go live on all of the other platforms. Give me just one. Oh, that's loud. Give me just one moment. Give me one moment. All right. I'm going to do this silently. We are live on Twitch. We're live on Twitter X. We're live on Facebook. And we're live on LinkedIn. Well, I turned on the wrong thing. Here we go. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am your host, Tonya TKO from the Tonya TKO Show. And we are currently live on how many platforms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are currently live on 5 platforms. It is the new year, and we are all here together. This is my first time making a broadcast for the new year. Publicly, because we did have broadcasts behind the scenes. And I have had my head down just really working on things. We're doing an event in April, and I was trying to find another theater in New York to do the event at. Um, we were going to be doing the event on April 20th, and that turns out to be a huge Mary Jane uh, holiday in New York. So the place that we were at, they were not available for the 13th. So it seems like I'm going to have to push it to the 27th and then go forward from there because I don't want to push it again. And then I was also working on some things behind the scenes to figure out ways that I could help you all better and more. And that kind of fell through. So I am still in the process of looking. So basically, we're doing this event in April, right? I'm going to I have to confirm the theater and then I'll put up the link to buy your tickets as soon as I get the theater confirmed, right? So I want this event to be a life-changing healing event. And I went on a journey to find different modalities that could help us heal. And I was looking for an authentic breath work, shamanic breath work school or foundry. And I found a location that I was really feeling. However, it didn't pan out. I was going to go for a 28-day intensive, but that did not pan out. And so I'm looking into a different location that has that is actually run by indigenous people. And so that I've been doing that. I've been working on that, and thank you to the Knockout who is helping me with the retreat that's scheduled for next December. So I've been working on that and that. And part of the reason that I cleaned up the text notification squad is because you all probably know. You all probably know. I don't want to say just yet until we're ready to move forward. Um, and because I don't want people trying to join and stuff like that for, I will do what I need to do behind the scenes and then publicly will come forward and do what I need to do publicly because the last time I made my behind the scenes announcement, there was nothing left by the time we came public. So I'm not going to say much more than that. But that's part of the reason that I cleaned up the list because I'm going to be making an announcement behind the scenes very soon. And so I wanted to get that list cleaned up so that the people who have been my avid supporters who do support behind the scenes are the first in the know. So it is finally that time. And so I'm very excited about that. So I've been getting that stuff together behind the scenes. I yeah. Hmm. So, how is everybody doing? Me personally, I've been having my ups and downs. Just settling into a new year, I decided to create. So, each year, I create a word of the year. And this year, I decided to come up with 3 words that can encompass mind, body, spirit. And so, my 3 words are innovate, delegate, and upgrade, right? And so I've been working on innovating, upgrading, delegating. I've upgraded a lot of my personal equipment behind the scenes. I've been delegating. I was looking to hire a virtual assistant. It did not work out because so I don't want to say you get what you pay for or whatnot, but it didn't work out. It didn't work out the way I thought it was gonna work out. So and yeah, I don't want to say you get what you pay for because it's like I'm I think that the amount that the person is charging, I think that that's a decent amount. I think some people have gone crazy. Like I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not paying you $75 an hour to be a virtual assistant. I'm not doing that. I'm not paying $50 an hour for a person who is a virtual assistant. I wouldn't even pay $50 an hour if you were sitting in my face in my office. So I'm not paying $50 an hour for you to be in your home. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So that did not work out. So I don't know, but I'm still working on delegating and let's see. Innovating, delegating, upgrade, innovate, delegate. Those are my three words for the year. And I'm working on creating my mission statement so that I can be very clear about what it is that I'm upgrading, what it is that I'm delegating. I was able to hire the person who does my video editing, where the videos go up on the other page. I was able to hire him. So I'm excited about that. So yeah, that's pretty much the bulk of it. I got in a so Kimberly sends $10 and says Happy New Year. Thank you so much, Kimberly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And there was a person, Christelle, who sent money for her text notification, and I refunded it by mistake. So Christelle, because she was paying for 2023, and I forgot which year we were in. So yeah, so Christelle, you can go ahead and send that back through. All right. Good evening, you all. Good evening. I don't know how long I'm staying on. I was really honestly just coming out just to say hello because it's been so long and I wanted to do a broadcast with you all because, well, I bleached my hair today and I made some mistakes, so I wasn't going to do my video. This is one of the mistakes I made right here. Well, you know what? I'll say this. I was experimenting because you never know what will go right or wrong when you experiment. So this is what I learned, right? So I use a certain number developer on my hair, right? The developer helps brings up the shade a few notches, right? So the hair on the sides of my head is thin and very tender. So I was like, okay, let me use a lesser developer on the sides, more gentle. This is what I'm thinking. Okay, well, come to find out, the developer is what increases or decreases the shades of your hair. So all over my head had become bleached except on the sides. The sides, like right here, as you see, and then I'll turn around so you see the back of my head. Um, and so I need to go in for my second. So typically when I do my hair, I bleach it twice and then tone it, right? Level Girl, I ain't putting level 50 on my head. That's for you all that work in the beauty shops. I am not doing that at home. So you all, no, not me. I didn't even know the developers went up that high, but no, I won't be doing that. No, 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 no. So nonetheless, I'll probably open up the phone lines just to make sure that they're still working and to touch base with some of you all because it's been so long since we connected. And there's also something else. There's also what? What's today? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I received a text message apparently yesterday. Eminem, that's you. I know it's you. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. All right. Phone lines are open 323-488-3149. Oh, I didn't give her hearts. Let me give you your hearts. Yeah. What is this? I mean, Ross, I'm annoyed today for some reason. I was annoyed yesterday too. I was annoyed yesterday too. And I don't know why. I'm just feeling crotchety. I'm feeling crotchety. So, yeah. Oh, phone lines are open 323-488-3149. I'm just going to test the system and speak to somebody. And let me read the messages that I've been getting back from the people since I've told them that they were marked as canceled. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Oh, so let's see. Oh, let me put 100 on the page. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. All right. So it's been pretty quiet. All of the people that I wrote to let them know their membership was canceled, it nobody has had anything crazy to say. So that's cool. That's cool. Rakaya's been grouchy since New Year's. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. Oh wow. It looks like there's a bunch of people who wait, what is this? Oh. All right. 323-488-3149. 323-488-3149. The number is scrolling across the screen. But you know what? I've been doing a few different things to upgrade my health behind the scenes. I've been jumping on a trampoline. I've been doing red light therapy. That red light therapy really does work. It's no joke. Actually, you know what? I haven't been grouchy every day. Like the very first time that I did the red light therapy, I was on a high for like the rest of the day. It was crazy. And what else? So I've been doing the trampoline. I also got me a very high-end vibration plate, which I haven't taken out of the box. I actually had somebody from one of these somebody is over here trying to a scam on Facebook. Man, let's try this out and see if it still works. Well, that one still works. Uh-oh, there's somebody else. There you go. Let's do this again. Here. Listen. Why people acted up so soon into the year? You're in the air live with Tonya. What's your name and where are you calling from? Oh, hold on. The sound is not coming into my ear, so let me try something else. All right, let's see. Say something now. I don't get no, I don't have a connection. Uh-oh. I'm glad we've tested this out because I didn't have a connection. Mm, mm, mm. KL says you look too nice to be grouchy. Well, what did Monica say? It's just one of them days that a girl goes through. Just one of them days. Don't take it personal. I just something, 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 something. All right. Maybe maybe it's not working. Maybe hold on. I got another call coming in. You're in the air live with Tanya. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, this is Koja. I'm calling from Florida.
Oh, hold on, hold on. I
Happy
have
New
a
Year.
few different sounds coming in. Say something else so I can see which line you're coming in on.
My name is Koja. I'm calling from Florida.
Okay, there we go. Coach is in the house. Hey, baby girl, talk to me.
Hey,
What you got to say, my dear?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you
And
too.
and I know like as we get older and the years come by and we're thinking about, hey, what are our goals? Sometimes we feel the pressure. I want to get everything accomplished because I may have more years behind me than ahead. And just the beginning of the year, structuring our year, how we want it to be, what we want to accomplish. What do we want to accomplish? Do we want to
Girl,
throw some
listen,
old things away,
hold
put in?
on. Let's hold on, Coach. I need you to speak from the I standpoint. When the new year comes around, I start to feel so go ahead. Say that
Oh,
start again.
okay. Okay.
Hmm.
As the new year comes around, I want trying to figure out what do I want to do this year? What things do I want to incorporate new? What things do I want to keep from the old? What are my visions? Should I revise them? And so it could get stressful. Sometimes we could get a little depressed because maybe sometimes I don't want to say I'm not as far as long as I think I should be, or I may do different things like that. So the new year I think it's a time for getting rid of the old, incorporating something new, and just moving forward. And I just wanted to wish you
Oh.
success in that.
Okay, well, let's talk real quick since you're on the line with a life coach. Where do you feel
Hmm.
that you should be, Koja?
Well, I'm doing what I want to do. I'm thinking about buying 9 acres of an orange grove, getting some of my land clear. What do I want to grow? New things I want to do in the future. I'm good where I'm at, getting rid of this new ex-husband. So things are great for 2024. 2023 was rough, but 2024 is going to be great.
Oh, wow. So you got a new ex husband. What happened to the last ex
Well,
husband?
my future ex-husband. My bad, my future ex-husband.
Wait a minute. Future ex husband? Does he know this?
Yeah,
Wait, how do you
I'm gonna
know
be
that
his
he
future
knows?
ex-wife
Wait, how does he know
because
that
we getting
you're.
divorced.
Wait, oh, it's already in the works?
Yes,
Oh my goodness. Really? So there's no
putting
turning
old things
back.
behind. Yeah, old things behind. New things for 2024
What
to
was the
hopefully be
problem? He
finished.
wasn't helping
And
on the farm? What was going on? He didn't help?
one focused person can get more accomplished than two in chaos.
Oh. So he was bringing chaos into your life.
Yeah, I've already gotten more accomplished. I've gotten, I had these 7 acres, and I hadn't got anything cleared because,
Hold
when
on.
you're one person,
Hold on
you,
now. Hold on.
Mhm.
Within 90 seconds, you done went from 9 acres to seven. What's going on now, girl?
No, I said I'm trying to buy 9 acres. I
Oh, oh,
already own
oh,
7.
my bad, my bad. Okay, so you have seven, and so you were saying that it's difficult to. So he wasn't helping you clear the 7 acres.
No. And when you're working with somebody else, it's a team effort. So if one part of that team is not on the same page or, trying to make progress or anything, you can be falling more behind. Since I've got rid of that dead weight, I'm seeing more progress and stuff and moving forward. I've got some of the land cleared where I can begin to do some things, whereas before it was full of pine trees, saw palmetto, Brazilian pepper, and stuff. So sometimes
Hold
a lot
on.
of times one focus is more better than two in chaos.
Hold on. So what did you do with the pine trees?
I paid somebody to cut them down.
I know, but what did you chip them? Did you turn them into wood? Because you know they be
No,
selling
they sitting on the
pine.
other. They sitting back there on the other part of the property. I live in a rural area. Chipping and all that is a lot of money. So for right now, they're sitting to the side waiting to decompose. I got space.
Wait a minute. So they're laying on their sides.
Yeah,
You're not gonna turn them into lumber?
I don't know nobody who do that. I wasn't able to find anybody. All I want to focus on is being able to get something planted this year that I haven't been able to do in actually 2 years. I haven't really been able to plant much of anything. So,
Really?
yeah. So,
You want me to send you some of my pepper seeds?
yeah, you can. You can send me some pepper
Here,
seeds.
let me send you a pepper seed right now. Here, let me send you a pepper seed.
Okay.
Let me send here. Here's the pepper seed. Let me send you the pepper.
Well, I did send you that email about land. I know we had talked before, and I was telling you about land here and growing stuff. So I did send you an email.
You know what? I was joking because the pepper seed is a dance. I just got up and started acting
Oh,
silly.
yeah.
But you know what? Let me search through my email because you know what? My mind, I be doing so many different things at one time. Let me go to my let me go to my thing. I grew so many jalapenos this year or this past year, and I'm actually thinking about getting the little seedlings started. Let me see. Did you send it under the name Koja?
No, it's COJAMALIK
All right.
at
Okay, great.
AOL, and I ain't want
Oh,
to tell
girl,
my
you
age.
have to don't give your email address out publicly. You know we living in some wild times. You know.
Oh,
Okay,
I'm
so
sorry.
here. All right, so I see the message here. Okay, so you were gonna give me. Ooh, oh my goodness! This is. I see some pictures. Oh, you can I show them?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna show you all her beautiful land. Hold on. All right. So this is her. What is this right here that we're looking at? I'm seeing some palms, and I'm also seeing a bunch of things in some buckets. What is all of this? I don't
Okay,
recognize
I
most
can't
of
see what
them.
you're saying right now because I'm on the phone, but it's probably because I moved to an area where the soil is not good and I didn't have anywhere to plant. I put a lot of things in pools, like I got a lot of gingers and turmerics in pools,
Mm,
and I have some trees and some stuff like trees are very expensive, so I'm growing some things from seed, like sweet sop. It's 3 years to be productive. I have a couple. I think I have about 6 or 7 that I grew from seed a couple of years ago, and they're productive now. So,
okay.
yeah, it didn't stop me from planting. It's just that instead of
Okay.
buying matured or grafted trees, I'm starting some things from scratch, and I planted in containers.
Okay. So I'm seeing that you have papaya, coffee, cacao, habataka. What?
Um, um,
I don't know what that is.
say the
So
other word again. Say the other.
habitaka says habitaka Jabota.
Jabota Cabo.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Jason.
okay. Okay, then I see sour sop, sweet sop, tomato greens, borage, spinach catnip, valerian root, and peppercorns. Okay. Well, what about okay, so what is it? Why are you saying that the soil can't be planted in?
It's a lot of sandy soil. I'm from an area where our soil is called black gold. It's a very rural place, and we have amazing soil. The soil here, even though it's barely, I want to say 30 miles, it's a dramatic difference. So they say it's good for growing pineapple and stuff. Plus, I didn't have anywhere to plant before. So now I
Okay.
want to do some regenerative things to the soil to put some life in the soil, like radishes is a nitrogen fixer.
Okay.
Peanuts are nitrogen fixers, and certain things are nitrogen fixers. So I want to do some of that in the soil. I'm not going to put my trees in the soil until I find out because I have probably 60 or so other trees. I got about maybe 20 plus mango trees and different things. I'm not going to put them in the soil because I've kept them for a couple of years in containers and then they
Mhm.
die. So
Oh, wow. This is really interesting. Can you send me some photos of the trees laying down on their sides that were already felled?
sure, I can. I can.
Yeah, send that now
I can definitely
so
do
that I
that.
can because you know I could talk
It's
about
it's
planting
kind
all
of
day.
rainy outside, and I'm a little
Oh, I
bit
thought you took
sick.
pictures
I'm actually
already.
supposed to be on the skid steer right now that I have rented, and I just woke
Oh,
up sick because it rained a little bit. Yeah, it rained while I was out there on the skid steer. And I just ain't really been able to go out there, to be honest. But I will take some and I will send them to you, and you can show them another time on your
Okay,
late
yeah,
night
yeah, yeah.
broadcast.
You know what I've been doing? I've been doing cold therapy. So how you said you went outside yesterday in the rain and you feel a little sick? Let me tell you, I go into the
Mhm.
sauna. It's like 30 degrees in New York. So I go into the sauna, and while I'm wet and sweaty, I go right out into the elements. Let me tell you, it snowed last week, and I had that hot sweat on me, just came right out the sauna, and then I went outside, and them snowflakes was hitting on me. And I was like, and that wind was blowing, and I was out there in my towel. The wind was
Girl, I'm a
howling.
native Floridian. I'm a
Well,
native South Floridian. Ain't nothing about me in 30 degrees gonna work. I don't even want to move to Central Florida or North Florida. I am not a
let
friend of
me
the cold.
let me tell you something about the healing power of of the hot cold therapy. I'm trying to help you
Mm-hmm.
because you in your house sick right now. So I'm trying to tell you what you need to do, girl. You need to get yourself in some hot cold therapy, build up your immune system and your brown fats. That's the good fat that you need at the bottoms of your feet, in the middle of your joints, all of that. That's that good fat you need. Mm, mm, mm.
Uh,
So that's what I've been working on. You ain't gonna see me sick. I bet you this year I don't get sick. I bet you. I bet you. I'm just lucky
uh,
that I have 30-degree, but you can go and do some cryotherapy. All of you all can. Go do some cryotherapy.
so the most I may get is a sore throat and a cold. Well, I will be back to work on Tuesday because the girl don't sit down. So I'm pretty much about to be 50, and pretty much the only time I've been sick, or had to be in the hospital is when I had babies. So I'm gonna take this little bit I got. Oh, I'm gonna be pretty good. But me and the cold don't work. But I would love for you to, when I get things up and coming, maybe come and visit or something on your way through, or send you some pictures.
I will. I will. There's okay. I will. You can also do some raised beds, but soil for the type of planting that you're doing, that's going to be quite expensive. But you know what you can do? What I did, there's
Go ahead.
state funded compost where you could go and pick it up by the truckloads. They have state funded compost. They're charging like $20 a bed, like a pickup truck bed, like $20, and you could just haul off all of this compost, and you can put it, mix it up inside your ground. Or like I grew jalapenos in sandy soil. I actually added
Tonya, you gonna
sand.
make me go out the door and show you this outside. You gonna make me go out the door.
Oh, she done got super
Girl,
country on
I
her, so
just
I know you serious now. What you gonna go outside and do, girl?
you gonna make me come and show you this big old thing of compost I just got delivered, and this big old thing of topsoil I just got delivered.
Yes, go
This
on.
big
It's it.
truckload.
Go ahead. Let's see it.
It's a
Let's see
mess
it.
out there. It's a mess out there because the people who I paid to clear,
You know
they
what?
didn't
Hold
dig up the
on.
roots of the
Maybe
stump.
you can. You know what? I'll send you a Zoom link. Oh, I'll send you a Zoom link, and then you can come on via the Zoom. Okay.
All
That way you
right,
could
send it
turn
to
on
me. I'm
your
gonna go and put my
camera.
little boots on and my jacket, and I'll go out there.
I don't want you going out there while you're not feeling well, trying to prove something to me because I'm doing my cold therapy and I won't get sick. I don't want you
No,
jeopardizing what you got going on there with your ginger ale and your
no,
saltine crackers.
no. It's
That's
just
how my mother
overcast
did
in
it.
Florida. It's been a little bit rainy, so I just say I'm staying in the house today. But I'll be back out there tomorrow. I already been out there pretty much for the past 3 days on the skid steer. It's just screwing up the yard. But since it was rainy and overcast, I just say I'll do inside stuff today.
Okay,
I
okay.
got me some ginger soaking and some turmeric soaking that I bought from the stores because I had a lot
Okay.
of shampoo ginger growing, and I do want to do some more of the regular ginger. So I purchased some from the store. So I have some of that soaking inside, and that's what I'm going to be getting. I do have some raised beds, but I'm a cheap girl. So at the end of the year in
Cheap.
Florida, they put all of the pools on sale for like
Mm-hmm.
$3. So those are my temporary raised beds. And I've been talking to you so long, you probably just don't remember.
I mean, I
Even when
remember
I was
when
in
we
my old
spoke
place,
before.
oh man, I've been talking to you probably since the 2014s, 2015s at least, or something like that.
Really?
Somewhere up back then, even when I lived in
You
my
know
old
what?
place, I've been
I
here for
don't
three
know
years.
because 2015 I traveled through Central America. 2016 I lived in my car. So
I know in
those
2013 I moved to this place, but we were talking because it wasn't hard to get on your lines then. Because I even come, I'm like, nah, girl, you done got so popular, it's hard to get on your lines. I've been here 3 years, but I had
okay,
been
listen,
talking to
I
you a
sent you
couple of
the
years
link.
before that.
I sent you the link for the
And
Zoom.
okay, I'm gonna put on my little rain boots and I go out there and let you see what's going on.
Okay, so I will I have the Zoom open. So go ahead and hang up from here and just click in through the Zoom, okay?
Okay, bye.
All right, bye. Oh, this is exciting. We're going to get to see some rural land, y'all. We're going to see some rural land. So yes, so anybody who's out there who wants to know what I'm working on, you say I look refreshed. So I have the vitamin E on my face. I've been doing my sauna and going out into the cold. Thank goodness. Thank goodness for the winter because I get that cold shock therapy all over me. I haven't been able to work my way up to an ice bath quite yet. Not yet. But oh, Crace is saying you can use cinder blocks for a raised bed, but those cinder blocks are $2 a piece at Home Depot. Those cinder blocks are not cheap. Like, where can you get cheap cinder blocks from, though? But she says she got compost out there. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see. Oh my goodness. Rakaya went outside to check the mail. Instant regret. Is them bill collectors is coming after you, girl? Because, you know, let me tell you, I'm going to tell you all this on this broadcast. I was one of the 800,000 people who Joe Biden's administration forgave the student loans of. I was one of them. Yes, yes. And so so I've been, what was I, why did I bring that up? I brought that up because somebody said something. Not the cinder blocks, something, hold on. Oh, instant regret. Oh, okay. We were talking about the bill collectors. My credit score jumped up. Once those student loans came off, my credit score jumped up. So I've been waiting for American Express to write to me and offer me a card. I've been waiting. I've been waiting for them to write to me. I'm checking my mail, but they haven't offered me anything yet. But yes, my credit score jumped up once those student loans came off. Thank you, thank you. I it does work. It does work. It does work. It does work. So we just waiting for Koja right now. I don't know if somebody wants to call in the interim while we're waiting for her because the phone lines are open 323-488-3149. You can call real quick. You know what? I love you all so much. I'm so happy for the community that we've built both in front of the cameras, I mean, in front of the scenes and behind the scenes. I'm really appreciative of you all. You all know when I don't make a video for a while, it's because I'm inundated or just feeling really sad. And oh wow, Lucrece got her brother got the loan forgiveness too. Yeah, I'm really happy about that. Cause that thing was an albatross. That was an albatross around my neck. And I'm glad that, I mean, they took off some of them. They took off the oldest ones, but like the newer stuff that I've done, like the hypnotherapy school and all that other stuff, those are still on there. And I'm actually working on applying again to grad school. I didn't want to say anything until it was done, but since it's a small broadcast, I can say it on here. I'm applying again, and I haven't even written out my letter of purpose yet. I'm gonna write that either tonight after I get off of here or tomorrow morning because I'm scrapping my whole old application and just really just speaking some truths, speaking some truths, just really just talking because they want you to submit a resume and they want you to have references from supervisors. A person like me who's never had a full-time job, I don't have no jobs for my resume. I don't have supervisors that can write. I don't have supervisors. I'm my supervisor. So I'm just really just going to get down to business. I'm going to stand on business as we saying now. So, Alyssa, I don't accept super chats. I take Cash App, and the Cash App is the thing is on the screen. The QR code is on the screen. But yeah, no, you know what? And I encourage everybody that if you have a creator that you want to send super chats to, please send them a Cash App. Ask them what their Cash App is. Take the few extra seconds to send it via Cash App because YouTube takes 55%. They take 55% of ad revenue, they take 55% of the super chats. So I circumvented them years ago, years ago. And I've never used them. And some other content creators got angry at me about that. But I'm like, no, I'm advocating for all of us. Because if somebody sends me $100, they don't want YouTube getting 55 of that. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. So I don't even do it. I don't even do it. And I'm creating an app so that we can do in-app giving. Yup. And then I found out that Apple takes a percentage of all in-app purchases, but it's nothing like 55%. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you all helping Alyssa. Yeah, Alyssa, let me tell you, YouTube, like these people are billionaires. They're billionaires and they still taking from creators. Like they need to be, they should be grateful for us content creators creating content because they they don't make content. And when they did try to make content, nobody wanted to watch the YouTube made content. Let me tell you, YouTube shat on us so badly because we had the YouTube space in Los Angeles and we used to be able to go to the YouTube space and create and edit and all this other stuff. But then they got the bright idea that they were going to use that YouTube space as a production studio for their created content. They felt that they could make content better than us. Not only that, they thought that they could produce content from famous content creators. They felt that they could produce content there better than us. And they failed miserably. They kicked us all out and then they failed and then they tried to get us to come back. But by then, people had moved on. It was sad. Like when I went there, it was empty. It was stupid. I was like, you all are ridiculous. I was like, why are you all trying to get people to come back now? And they were like, oh, different year, different direction, blah, 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 blah. Alice is saying, I thought you worked at a few bars. I've never had a full time job. When I was in my 20s, I wanted to work at strip clubs, but other than that, and I did that for the experience of it. At that time, I had bought vending machines and I had a thriving vending machine business. So, yeah, no, I've never had a full time job. I would not consider being a waitress at a strip club to be a full time job. I have, I have on occasion worked for people of my own volition. I've not had supervisors. Oh, would you like for me to try to find this old mafia run bar and try to get them to write a recommendation for me to grad school? Come on. They'd be like, yeah, I was her supervisor. Yeah, what do you mean? I was a supervisor at the lounge. She was the best waitress. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Not for the grad school I want to get into. Okay, so we have the young lady here. Let me see if I can get this is all right, there we go. All right, say something so I can see if I can hear you.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, I got to get you off of the and get you. Okay, so let's see.
Let's see if I could turn this around or flip my phone. Let's switch the camera the other way. It's a mess out here. Here we
Okay.
go.
Oh, that is
Okay.
very sandy.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see it way over
Oh, you
here.
have some
Where
raised beds already made from the zinc.
yeah, yeah, I bought those at Black Friday.
Oh, nice,
But
nice.
over there is some saw palmetto and some of the pine trees.
No, we see your
Um,
face, babe. It's not turned
oh, I thought
around.
I had
Oh,
flipped it around. Okay, here it goes. Okay, over there, let me walk away. That's some of the, I'll walk out here. That over there in the corner is some of the saw
okay.
palmettos and the palm trees, and back there and back there. So,
Oh,
and
wow.
here is
This
my
is,
compost
oh, where's the compost?
right here. I had just had them. These are for my raised beds. Right there. That's the
It looks,
dark
I
one.
see white on it. What is the white that I'm seeing?
Oh, okay. It's two sets here. That right there is field dirt. That one over there that's closer by the road, that's field dirt. You can see how grayish color it is.
Okay, okay.
And if you see that, that's the compost. You can see the black color in that.
Oh, you're talking about, ooh, go closer to it. Oh, I love compost. But yeah, you're saying
So,
that sandy soil, that looks like
crap.
straight up sand. Okay, that's beautiful. That is rich.
Yeah, I just had this delivered. I thought I was going to be putting my raised beds up. Well, the people I paid did not do the job completely, and they left a lot of stumps and stuff. So I had to terminate them mid deal. And I've been around here trying to get stuff done. But
Oh, where's the trees that you felled?
oh, they're over here.
This is a huge piece of land. Wow. Once you get that up and growing, but what are you going to do about all of this sand?
Eventually, well, right now, I'm planning on getting it graded first. Then I want to introduce some things like radishes during the cool time and
Uh huh.
peanuts to put some nitrogen and stuff in the soil.
Yeah.
Eventually get that tilled into decomposing the land. Maybe some banana trees, because when you chop
Okay.
those up, that puts organic matter in the land. And
Okay.
sand is
Okay.
really could be glass for all I care because it don't have no nutritional value.
Right.
So you get some things to decompose in the soil to put life into the soil
Yeah.
and organic matter. Not saying,
Yeah, this is
I mean,
crazy. So, so when you bought, so the 9 acres that you're looking to buy, do you know what type of soil that is?
probably sand, but they currently have citrus on there, so they're probably using a lot of fertilizers and stuff to supplement
Mm,
that. And then that may be a good medium for growing. I mean, they say this soil right here is great for growing pineapples.
I bet, but you know,
Uh,
pineapples take 3 years to come up.
yeah, my ADHD don't work with that.
But you know, you
So
could start getting that pineapple down in there now.
it's not something I'm gonna grow. It's meant for somebody else, maybe now.
Oh,
But
okay,
here
okay,
are
I
like
got you.
my mango trees. They have to be repotted and
They look
stuff.
like they not doing well, girl.
They doing fine. You don't see those blossoms on there.
Oh,
You
oh, oh,
don't
oh,
see these
my bad, my
blooms
bad. Okay,
right
okay. I
here.
was, all right. I was looking at
They're
whatever is in
green.
front of it. What's,
No, those are
what is
dragon
that?
fruit cuttings. Those are
Oh,
dragon fruit cuttings. And
okay.
actually, I brought these from my other land because I was growing tons and tons of dragon fruit. And it's
Mm-hmm.
basically like a cactus. So long as they
Okay.
got some access to moisture at the air, they will survive. Now, some of these may have some sunburn, but they're survival. They're a struggle plant. They actually thrive on neglect.
Oh,
I
okay,
had tons of
okay.
dragon fruit.
So
And you
what?
see,
So she's in Miami right now. People are wanting to find out where you're at.
no, I'm
Okay.
not in Miami. I'm in Hendry County. I'm a
Oh,
little bit
okay.
north of Miami. I'm about maybe
Okay.
2 hours away from Miami. And you see the
Okay.
mangoes, they're already
Yeah.
getting their
Okay.
their fruit for them to come out.
Okay,
That's
okay,
this a early season mango, and I got about
okay.
20 or so of these.
What type of mango? What's the breed that you're growing?
To be honest, I don't have the labels on them. I have like maybe 4 or 5 different varieties here. I mean, it's so many
Oh,
varieties of mangoes. We only get a couple of them, but they say the best ones grow in Florida. But I
okay.
lost the tags to them. But I tried to get varieties
Oh,
that were bigger in size. This one color, don't say it's a Monticello, and they can get like up to 3 pounds.
oh, wow. 3 pound mango. Wow.
And that's jackfruit.
Okay.
Um, this
Are
I
these
think this
pots?
ashwagandha. I think this ashwagandha right here. To be honest, I think this
Oh,
ashwagandha. Sometimes I
okay.
forget.
Okay. Are these
And
pots in the ground?
no, a lot of them are in pools. And
Oh,
they're
this
in
is a
buckets.
pool. I thought this was a big pot, but these are pools.
Oh,
So,
those.
no, 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 no. These blue things. I see what you're saying, but I thought they were in the ground, but these are shallow pools, like the little ones, the kiddie pools.
Yeah, like
Oh,
I harvested my
interesting.
ginger out of here, and the ginger's been harvested out of here and out of here. And
Okay. Where's the ginger
see,
now?
it's a I harvested because I'm gonna replant it. This is shampoo ginger. You still see some of the other parts here
Mm-hmm.
that I didn't harvest, but these have harvested now. And this one was harvested. And these here still have to be harvested. I only have 2 days a week off, sometimes one. And so these are gingers. Some of them are shampoo and some of them are regular. And I have some turmerics and stuff.
Scratch back a little bit of the soil so we can see the ginger because the greens have died but died back. So you got to get those up out of the ground before it turns into compost.
Now they survive. They can stay here a couple of years and they'll
Really?
be. Mhm. But let's see. These are turmerics right here.
Oh,
You see the
oh.
turmerics right here,
No, I don't see the turmeric.
right there.
Oh, okay. Wow. All
So
right.
I haven't harvested these yet. So, but yeah, they could stay. Actually, these have been here a couple of years, so they won't. Because Florida doesn't get really cold enough for stuff to die
Oh,
back. We may get
okay.
some browning on the top, but if you
Okay.
don't harvest it, it'll come right back. I mean, it doesn't die. We don't get cold enough here for it to.
Okay. Oh, and so your ex wasn't helping you with this. He wasn't a plant person?
He changed the contract. He wanted to change the contract mid deal, and I said I'm not changing the contract mid deal, so we could just go our separate ways. And a lot
What
of my
was the
stuff did die.
contract? What was the contract?
Um, the contract was we were supposed to be building this together. We were supposed to be doing the work together, and he decided he didn't want to, and it was a lot of procrastination and stuff until he just
Mm.
stopped. And then when he stopped, I was like, "Well, I had this plan before I met you. This is what I want to do." And he got, he kind of got potentially violent. I got a restraining order to get rid of him,
Wait, he tried to
but
beat you up so that he wouldn't have the
no,
garden?
it was no. He changed the deal mid
He
deal,
started
but
beating up the plants? Who was he
no, he
violent
didn't beat.
with?
No, 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 no. He was supposed to do certain work, but that's not what that part would have been okay if he didn't want to work out in the yard. It was other stuff. But when you
Oh.
see the verbal abuse, you get out of there
Mm.
because the physical abuse is coming next.
Yeah. So he was
So,
verbally violent.
and it was headed the other way. So we got a restraining
Okay.
order, and that's why I say
Oh, wow.
2024 is going to be better. But there are more trees back there and some weeds back there. But when I had my own smaller place, my
Mhm.
land was not like this. It was much more cleared up and stuff. So
Okay. Well,
it
you know
would.
what? They have some school programs where the children come out to spend time in nature. One of the women that I mentored this past session, she organizes school trips for kids to come out to farms. You need a bunch of them little kids to come out there and start working the land, girl.
Girl, I'm finna get me a tractor. A tractor. I'm gonna be with what you call it. So a lot of these pots and stuff are gonna be upgraded. But I did need somewhere to spread my stuff out because I don't like them being this close to the house.
Yeah.
So that's why I had to get over here. That's the water source over there. So I'm gonna put a lot of stuff over here but I need to get this here done so I
Mm-hmm.
can have a space to spread out. So
Got you.
this here will be there, but I have to get this here done first. And that's
Yeah,
what I'm
well, you
working
know
on right
what?
now.
I wonder if you can so there are programs that can help you can apprentice at larger farms and that you can win grants. I applied and I could have won a grant, but my farm is, some containers in my backyard, so I didn't win the grant. But if you Google farming grant, and that type of stuff, you can win farming grants and you can apprentice and you can get, because like you need probably like an engineer to like
Hmm.
help you, because soil science is a science in and of itself, and you probably
Yes.
need an engineer, a soil scientist to come out, and kind of give you some direction, and engineer to help you learn how you can create these rows, how far apart, and all of this other stuff, and what you can grow that you want to grow, since you don't want to grow pineapples.
Nah, my ADHD ain't set up that way. Cause when I see
What's
something out
this?
here, I'm
What's
looking for
that?
this pineapple,
What's that
and
you were
this little
pulling
critter
on?
done came. Oh, this was one of my papaya trees that got knocked down.
Oh, dang.
It was already going bad, so it's not a big deal. But just some of these things are struggle plants. You see that one up there still producing, but they've been surviving on neglect.
Oh my
And you can't
goodness.
actually get fruit when things are in containers.
Yeah. Okay. You said you can get fruit or you can't.
You can. And this is
Hmm.
like purple sweet potatoes. They
I
say you
know
can
that's
cook these
right.
here. They say you could cook these. They say they actually taste good.
I
They
bet.
just and
I
stuff.
grew
So
some
you
I
know,
grew some russet potatoes this year, and I harvested my potatoes. Oh my goodness. When I tell you some of these potatoes are the size of a dime.
and don't you be so disappointed when you look in there like, but I know mine didn't
No,
produce
I
because I
wasn't
didn't fertilize them.
disappointed. I'm happy for the harvest. My father makes fun of my harvest, but I'm happy for the harvest. I have to get on my father about that. Like, how are you going to disrespect what the harvest that the land brought to us? You know?
Yeah, but you think I'm gonna have this big old thing, and this here actually here, this here is gonna be great. This is called guarana, and I can't even buy it. This costs like $115 a cutting now. I bought it years ago, and it's what they put in energy drinks to give them energy.
Guarana?
Yeah, I think I may be pronouncing it wrong because I just by
Somebody
reading. If I
said you
see
can
something,
grow moringa. I know
oh,
moringa. I
I
don't
do
know
have
guarana.
moringa.
You do?
I do have
Where?
moringa. This one up here, I never cut it, so it just keep growing up right here. But I have like quite a few moringa seeds. I bought some dwarf moringa,
It's too
and
dark. Okay, now I see.
yeah, and it's cold, so it's cool here for Florida.
Where's
But
the
I just
moringa
ordered like
at?
a
I don't see the moringa.
it's cool, but you see I never most of these plants are thriving on neglect. You see some of the leaves up there, but it's the cool time of year, and moringa
Oh,
is a warmer weather plant.
oh, okay,
But
okay,
I never did anything to it. Just keep growing up. But I should have cut it so it could get a little bit more bushy. I should have pruned it. But I just
okay,
ordered like 100 and some dwarf moringa seeds. And
okay,
moringa, I
okay.
think, is a nitrogen fixer too.
You think? I'm telling you,
I,
get a soil scientist to come out, girl.
I'm almost sure moringa is a nitrogen fixer. This and that tree over there, strawberry plant. It's called strawberry plant. That's a nitrogen fixer also.
Okay. I mean, urine is a nitrogen fixer too. You could just go out there and start peeing.
You can dilute it and you actually can use it as a fertilizer, truth be told. You can't
Yeah,
use it full strength. So, when they was
yeah.
talking about stuff was in short supply during the 19, I was like, I ain't got no absence of fertilizer. Plus, it's goat
Girl.
and cows right up the road. So
Oh, well, so why don't you get some manure?
I have a person that's gonna give me some, but right now I'm not ready for it. But when I get ready
Okay,
for it, the Hispanic lady that lives up there, she'll give me some, and then I'll probably get
okay,
some chickens and stuff or rabbits because I think rabbits don't have to be composted. I think it's a cold manure.
okay, Okay, this is wonderful. This is really inspiring. It's very inspiring to see a black woman doing this because, and we have to find a way to help you. Are you creating a channel? Are you going to show people how to do this? But I'm telling you, listen, apply to the grants. You know what? I'm going to do you a favor right now. I'm going to look
Yeah.
up farming grant Florida.
But when I get that 9 acres, that is
Oh,
going to
look,
make me
grant
a
opportunities, business services, Florida Department of Agriculture. Girl, they're giving away grants.
yeah. I've been there, and as soon as I finish and close on this land, that's going to give me that real USDA stamped signature of approval. I'm fighting right now with the county to get a ag designation because they want to say this is rural residential, but it's a clause in there that says you can get it agricultural thing if you have
Okay.
more than 5 acres. So I'm gonna be arguing with them for a while to get my ag designation, and then I can begin to I can get
So
my
there's a young lady
farming
in the
number.
comments who says she has some moringa seeds if you need some.
Yeah, I got some in there. As soon as I get this
Okay.
here a little bit flat, you see some of my containers are here and some there. I got my moringa and they're in the house. So I am getting prepared for spring planting, but I have to
Okay.
have some place level that I can sit my containers at. And hopefully this will be done within a month.
Okay, but I want you to do something to get all of this soil so you could plant in the ground because that's the best right there. Because the containers are okay, but I want you to figure out how to get this soil fixed up.
I am. And in the meantime, in the between time, I'm gonna be
I
doing it
feel
all.
you.
So hopefully I have this here done by in a month or so. Hopefully I have this flattened out and graded.
I feel you.
And that
You're
is
gonna
super
make me go out
expensive.
and you're gonna make me plant
It's super
some.
expensive
I know, girl, I know. You're gonna make me
because
go
just
plant
this
some of my onion seeds because I'm overwintering my onions. I love those circular raised beds right there.
yeah, if you yeah, like here right
Hmm.
here now it's cold, so everything look a little bit it's cold for Florida. These are soursop
I love me some
and
soursop.
these are ice cream beans. My cacao is looking a little bit thin because it's cold right now, and everything is a little bit, but they'll come back in the spring when it warms up. And our cold is not your cold, but it's still cold. So
Yeah. You
it's
know
kind
what? Speaking of, you remember when we had Thanksgiving and everybody was doing these collard greens? I did not know that if you planted the bottom of the collard greens inside the ground that the leaves will grow. So now
yes.
I have like 10 collard green plants out there growing. And yeah, so I'm excited
And you
about that.
pick and go. Never cut the tops off. Just go and pick what you're gonna eat, and they'll keep coming back until it gets hot and the animals take over. Like right now in Florida, it really is our greens time. It's our collard greens time. It's our
Mm,
broccoli times and stuff like that. When the rest of the world is shutting down,
yeah,
and a lot of
yeah.
our agricultural lands are being sold off, but it's not too many places, to be honest, that you can grow vegetables in the wintertime like you can in Florida. So that should be a warning to people. They're developing a lot of agricultural land with houses and stuff,
Hmm.
but if a significant portion of the agriculture comes from South Florida and they're developing that into houses, what will that do to food prices and stuff? It creates
Mm,
less of a supply.
mm,
I ain't
I
gonna keep
see.
you and bore the people, but
Nobody's
yeah,
bored. They want me to have more shows like this. I was thoroughly entertained. Thank you so much for calling in and showing this to us because this is so important. This is so important. And you know what? We have to keep our spirits up and uplifted. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, and as that's my old people hobby. All right, but you have a great New Year, Tonya, and I hope you get everything your heart desires, and keep the videos coming.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye bye.
All right. All right. That was amazing. Wow. Phone lines are open 323-488-3149. So that was really amazing. I learned a lot. I got a chance to see a woman doing something. And you know what? It's like sometimes we see the finished product and it's so perfect and we're like, "Oh, however, I as an entrepreneur, I like seeing the process. Like this is where it is that I am now. And I'm actually coming down to the bottoms of my jalapeno because remember, I preserved them in honey with garlic. And so I've been eating that for months and it's been so good. Like I eat jalapenos for breakfast. I don't even taste the heat anymore. And so, and then also I've been learning about lectins and they're saying that jalapenos and peppers are actually bad for you. And I'm like, oh my God, but I love my jalapenos so much. But yeah, so 323-488-3149. The phone lines are open. You can call in. Island girl, I know you found that interesting because island people love them some fruit and some growing. Worm castings, black cow. Oh, I forgot. Somebody had sent some oh wow, there's a bunch of cash apps that have come in. So let me go ahead and do my cash app song. Here we go. What's that? All right, let's see. DeShannon sends $22 and says for last year's membership. Sorry about that. Thank you, DeShannon. Thank you. Ooh, that's loud. Thank you. And Green Vegan says 2024. Happy New Year. Yay. Thank you, Green Vegan. JJ sends $5 and says, good to see your face. Happy New Year. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And Alyssa, wow, Alyssa came through the door waving the 4-4. She sent $50 through and said, you're an amazing woman. Please never change. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I'm actually probably not going to stay on much longer. I'm going to take one last phone call, and then after that, we're going to jump out of here. So I want to hear from one more person. And then after that, because I've decided to fix up my gym into a boxing studio. You all want to see something? Here, let me show you all something. Let me show you. Because I'm fixing up my gym into a boxing studio. So I've gotten this really nice stuff. I'm actually thinking about going down there because the guy from that service online came through today. Sugar cane, Shay Shay, where are you at that you could get sugar cane at the market, especially this time of year? Wow, this, this did not save the last thing that I was working on. Wow. Okay. So I'm gonna show you this right here. Oh, I hear some more apples coming through. All right, I'm gonna grab those in one moment. I here, I want to show you all this right here. So look at this right here. So this is the poster that I'm putting up in my gym. I created this poster. You can't see it behind him. It says the greatest. I didn't want it to be too pronounced because I felt like it was getting a little busy. And I put up the newspaper articles from when he knocked this guy out. This guy, his name is Sonny Liston. He was quote unquote knocked out in the first minute of the first round. This was in 1965. This was his second time fighting him, but he had won by a TKO the year before. So I have that article up there. And I'm working on another poster, and that poster is from Shakari Richardson. And it's the picture of her with like her orange hair, like flying wild. in the air. And so I'm looking for an article that talks about how she was disqualified for marijuana use. And I'm putting these up in my gym because these are a constant reminder to me about perseverance, about life, about messing up and continuing to get back up again, about being braggadocious and claiming your name to fame, but living in the moment, because you really don't know when something can go tragically, tragically wrong, like it did with Muhammad Ali. So so this is what I'm going to have in my gym. And I'm looking forward to 2024. If you're on the text notification squad, we'll probably meet up behind the scenes and have a conversation. I'm actually a little hungry right now, so I'm gonna jump off and go eat. But let me grab these. Oh wow! Let me listen. Here we go. What was? Here we go. Here. Wow! Wow! So Jay Ebony sends through a super apple. And she says, "You have given me so many self love lessons. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Wow. I appreciate that." Waliska sends $10. Thank you. Lucrece sends 24, says, "Happy New Year." Thank you. This is so beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. I am so just like blown away. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the love. Let me get my app back open. Thank you. I appreciate the love and support. This has wow. I don't even know what to say because I wasn't planning on even coming live today. Thank you all so much. I appreciate the love, etc., etc. Thank you. And thank you to the people who have contributed, who support the content creators that support you. I really appreciate that. Hopefully, I'll be able to do some workout vids in my gym, and give you all just a little tour of how it is that I'm doing it. I realized when I was in the Caribbean and I was boxing that I really do want to have boxing as a part of my workout regimen. I love boxing, I enjoy it. And so that's what I am looking forward to there. All right. Brielle is saying, "Just here to say, I know there are a lot of Dusty BM, but I want BW to get in vitro if they are financially able to do so with the sperm of a BM. We are in a soft genocide. We need more black babies." Listen, if we don't have what it takes to make it, then we don't need to be here, honestly. We don't have the infrastructure in our communities to really be supporting some sort of endeavor like that. We really don't. And look, if a man doesn't have what it takes to have his sperm come into this world, then he doesn't need to be reproducing. Goodness, I don't know what's going on. And then if we're not here anymore, then what? If we get phased out, like a lot of people are getting phased out, then what? At the end of the day, a survival of the fittest, and we are not surviving apparently. So I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say on that. We need to stop worshiping these males. We need to stop. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to say. We have toxic cultures. You want black women to survive? I don't really know how. Look, there are plenty. Almost a billion people in Africa. We're gonna be all right in terms of black, but the U.S. experiment is turning out to be a failed experiment. We've been through too much trauma, and only the look survival of the fittest. Only the fittest are going to survive through this experiment. We've been through too much. And then that's another thing. Listen, a black man is killing another black man almost once an hour. So it's like we birthing babies for these people to murder. So let's not. Let's not. Somebody said, why do in vitro? They're giving it for free. Child, because you want that sperm to be vetted. Because the free semen that's out there, that this is some broken sperm. Anyway, we should be doing some back-to-backs tomorrow. We should be doing some back-to-backs tomorrow. I'm gonna have to try to hide my yellows in my hair. Maybe we'll do it on Wednesday because I need to rebleach my hair. It's gonna take I want to use a day in between for my scalp to rest. Anyway, listen, I will see you all in the next video. Thank you all so much for coming out. Thank you, Kojo, for sharing with us. All right. I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you.